All right, so what we're looking at here is the bottom of a foot. Disregard the squiggly lines because someone is a little bit ticklish. But basically, what the red is the connective tissue that basically starts at your toes, runs down your foot, around your heel, up your ham or your calves, hamstrings, butt, lower back, all the way up into the neck on top of the head, basically. But it starts or finishes here. You don't have to start here, but you also don't have to finish here. It doesn't really matter. It's just one connected chain. So, but the thing about the feet is they take a lot of the blunt trauma to when it comes to a lot of dysfunctions you have upstream from the foot. Start here because we have collapsed feet. We wear these tissues out in a sense of they're just not able to stabilize the ankle like they're supposed to. So what I want to show you today is a really cool tissue release technique that I use on myself a lot. It's really, really cool. It works very well. What you're seeing here is just the 3 points of contact as far as where you want to stay when it comes to your tissue release or when it comes to your release technique that you're using, whether it be a tennis ball, whether it be a golf ball, lacrosse ball, whatever you may have. I would suggest you start with a tennis ball and then kind of work your way up. If you're really sensitive, if you're really tight down here, go with a softer ball before you kind of get into aggressiveness with the lacrosse ball. So what I'm going to show you is when you can be standing or you can be sitting, but what you want to do is place this ball either, I like to start on the outside of the foot or the inside of the foot, or you can start here, you can start up here in the middle. It doesn't really matter where you start. I just like starting out here. So what you want to do, whether you're sitting or standing, take your tennis ball and place it wherever you want to start. And what you're going to do is you're going to put pressure on that ball. The safe zone when it comes to how much pressure is, you want to feel the pressure of the actual ball going into the foot. Obviously, you want to be in pain, but not in a sense of excruciating pain. You want to be on that fine line between, pain, but also comfort of the actual tissue being released. So play with it. Be careful. If it's hurting, if it's sending shooting pains up into your calves, back off a little bit. Kind of use common sense. So take your ball, start on the outside, and what you don't want to do is take it and you're going to be rolling it really fast of everything, because what it's going to do is you're going to tense your foot up, and then it's not going to be that effective. So take your ball, start wherever you want to start, put your pressure into it. I like to do it when I'm standing, and I press into that ball, put all my weight into that ball, and what I'll do is I'll slide my foot across that ball, and you'll actually feel the different tendons and kind of popping under the ball. Again, be careful, go easy, but that's a good thing. You want to be kind of kneading out all of those different pieces of tissue that are under your foot. From there, I might go into the middle of the foot. I have really flat feet, so I try to hit this under here, hit this over here. Same thing, I'm putting pressure and I'm rolling down the bottom of that foot. Then I like to go to my feet or to where my toes are. So I'll put the ball right in the middle and I'll let my toes fold over this ball, and I'm pressing a lot of the weight into that. Sometimes I'll take my other foot and I'll press it over. There you go. Press it here and I'll mush that foot over that ball. So I'm creating even more pressure and more of that stretch over that ball. Once I kind of hit the sides and I kind of do that middle, then I'll kind of work side to side, going down the actual foot. So sometimes in the heel, I'll go basically right here. I'll start there and I'll press that ball and I'll just kind of rock back and forth while I'm standing there. Again, the ball is not moving. It's more of my foot that's moving when you're standing up. I'm just showing you for demonstration purposes, basically. So then from up here, you can kind of start right under this bony structure here, press into it and slowly roll up and under all where these toes come in here and connect. It's a great tool, man, to release your foot. Again, what you release here has a direct reflection or direct connection to what's happening here and all up the rest of the entire posterior chain. So try this out. Use a tennis ball, golf ball, lacrosse ball, whatever you want to do, but do this daily, multiple times a day, and get that tissue broken up.